Welcome, guys, to the live stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. It is Wednesday, October 27th. We are back live again playing some more New World. We are currently level 45, and we are going to chip away at that again today. I'm also, after talking with Ima last night, I think I might look at buying my first house today as well, too. And I think I'm going to do it down here in Windsward, I think is where I'm going to put my first house. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. And of course, we got a bunch of quests to do out in Weaver's Fen that we're going to progressively get back to as well. So, and then of course, there's all the shiny things that we're going to be picking up along the way. Let's get some shout outs out there. Ren, welcome to the stream. Lockdot, welcome to the stream. Hello, my friends. Stay a while and listen. Yeah, we are back live again today. Let's switch over to the game window. Get you some desktop sounds happening. Didn't my computer a reboot last night. I also completely power cycled my battery backup. It redetected the battery and it seems to be okay tonight. So I think maybe it just had itself a hiccup. Because it's been okay since I did that reset, so. Hello. Okay, which E is supposed to be one of these. There we go. I did set up my left-handed controller. We're going to give that a go and see how well that plays out today. To see if it's functional. Well, I'm not going to do any town projects in town here, so. I am going to dump this. This is going to go in here. This is going to go in here. These cooking supplies. And I think the rest I'm going to keep on me. I did want to look to see what I had in the way of, like, furniture. But I don't think I've got any furniture. I do have some ash stain. I should probably salvage these patterns. I'm going to do, like, a quick little rip around to some of the towns and see what I've got stashed away. Because if I salvage these, I end up learning those recipes, so they end up becoming part of my repertoire. New recipes. Gothic Velvet Captain's Bed. And Maple Full Bed. So I'm going to do a quick little trip. We're going to hit First Light first. We're going to go down there. Ooh, I'm kind of down a bit. I'm only at 800 and something Azoth. I might want to be cautious on what I'm spending my points on. Alrighty, we'll find our storage unit here. Because, I mean, I've got stuff stashed down here. And I have stuff stashed in Cutlass Keys, so. We'll gather up what we've got in the way of furniture, and I'll take it kind of back with us. And then we might have to craft some stuff because I'm going to want to get a house. And I'm thinking I might buy just... I can't decide if I want the 5,000 house, the $5,000 house, or the 7,000. Because basically your first house is half off, right? And I mean, the low end house is usually 10 grand. And of course you can get it for 5. And so on and so forth. They step down in price. Step up as you get to a nicer house type thing. Okay, where the heck is the storage unit for down here? Let's actually look in town here. I'm like way out of the way. There's storage. Kind of. Up this way. Nope, which one of these is... Oh, I must not have M mapped on those keys. So there is one if I keep going ahead and then take a right, so... Should be right around this corner here. There it is! I found a storage location! Got 3 new comic books today. Did you, Ren? Are they good ones? Are you happy with them? We're going to take anything that's marked furniture. We're going to bring it back. Like, we got an iron pan. We got a campfire cook set. What do we got? Maple armoire. We will salvage that bad boy. Basic bed. We'll salvage that. And maple dresser. So far we haven't duplicated anything. Deathstroke number 2, Aquaman, The Becoming number 2, and Moon Knight number 4. Nice. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, now we are going to fast travel over to Cutlass Keys. This one. How much does that cost me? Only 15. It's because these towns we own, so it's cheap to travel through. But I'm thinking Windsward's probably like a good central location to have a house. Lockdown says, I got a free PC to mess with today. The guy was using it as his main PC till recently when everything stopped working since it was on Windows X. Oh, man, Windows XP. See, you're not doing anybody any favors. You're just taking away their garbage when you're getting something that old. Okay, so what do we got here? Schematic maple bedside table. So it looks like we're going to have like a full maple bedroom suite here. Maple bookcase. And Gothic velvet stool. And then we have some unsettling branched... We got a wreath here. A mountain drawn painting. And then campfire cook set and iron pan. Let us build a house. What am I going to need for being able to do that furniture and stuff? So, let's travel now back up to Windsward. And we will pick which house we want. First, I can see how much coin I've got, because I don't think I've got a too huge pile of coin kicking around. Be curious to see actually what it would take to those new patterns that we just got. What is it going to take to build that stuff, right? So we have 11,800. So I think I'm only going to spend 5K on a house. I'm not going to get like a big expensive house, and I totally just fell off the bridge. Let's see in what part of town here we want to live at. We'll take a quick look at some of these houses. This one that's a $10,000 house. Here's a 5,000 joint. Let's enter this one and just kind of... can we just enter an empty house? Enter house. Well, we'll look at this guy's place. Hey, this is 5K. It's 2 floors. For 5,000? All right. Well, then let's buy it. What do we got? So we get it for 5,000. Property tax is 617. Pay period is required to maintain this house location, so we're going to be spending like 617 in tax fees. What do we get? We get to place 125 decorative items in this place. We get a fast travel location with a cooldown of every 3 hours. And we get trophy buff. Place trophies that give you buffs. We have 5 trophy slots. Oh, you know what? We could have just previewed the house empty. So this is what the house looks like completely empty for 5K. That's all right. Especially it being 2 floors. I think that's decent. Like, have like my main living room and everything all down here, and then a bedroom set up upstairs. Alright. This home requires territory standing level 15 in Windsward to purchase. What is my Windsward standing level? Territory standing, Cutlass Keys, Windsward, I'm only level 14. I can't even buy a house here. Mind you, I don't think it would take this. It's just a little bit of quests I gotta do. Maybe I'll just do a round of like the community board quests, and that's gonna up my standing. If you were that community board, where would you be? Let's look at the map, all else fails. Town project board. I was like going the total wrong way. I was literally like right beside it from the house I was going to purchase. Oh, frick. There's the house I was looking at. There's a storage unit right here, outside it. And the community board is like right here. Cooking, canned fish samples, alchemy supplies. Well, we can turn that in already. Explorers needed. Armor smithing set. Light rations. Explorers needed. Hunt boars, feathers. A set of armor. And lumberjacks needed. We got to get 200 aged wood. That's easy enough to do. I'm going to take these fibers because I know I'm going to need some fibers. Now, I'm pretty sure I've already smelted up all my iron, so I don't even know if I can make some of this stuff. Yeah, I've got to go get iron and rawhide. Same with that. This needs all kinds of stuff that I've got to get. Oh, that's a quest. A different quest. Restless metal bands. Really? What are those? Okay. So we can't make those 2 things yet. But that's easy enough to go out and farm and get. The kitchen is right here. Let me just look and see how much of those rations we had to make. Town project. So, cooking. Canned fish samples. I want to say I have a bunch of canned fish samples. That quest is now complete. Okay, so how many light rations do we need? Search chests, craft a set, acquire 20 light rations. Okay, well, what's in our bank first? Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some of that in storage. That's not the storage. War's declared in Brightwood right now. Do I have light rations kicking around here? I don't. So it looks like we're crafting it up. And we need 20 of them. Which I'm sure I've got the supplies to do it. We'll craft up the nuts first. That's half of them done. And we'll do, like, 9 more and see if it procs. Of course it didn't. We'll do 1 more. Okay, so that one is done. Now travel rations. How many of them did we need? Town projects. Explorers needed. Boar hunts. Supplies needed. Feathers. I thought I would have had those. Ten travel rations. Well, here's 6 of those. And we need 4 more. It's going to snow there on Friday. Apparently we are up for some snow, yes. I gotta get my winter tires put on. I think I've already gained enough. I am now 15 points, so I can buy a house here now. I can buy a house. So I'm going to go turn in these quests, and then I'll probably dump the other ones, because I don't really feel like going out and hunting boars. And the wood that I want to gather, I'm going to end up getting for making the furniture that I just bought. Complete, complete, complete. Dump. Abandon. 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 Alright, folks. The house we were going to buy was this pink one. Right? No, wait. Now this is 10... No, it was this one down here. I think. I'm confused now because this was 5 grand and then it went up to 10 grand. Was it not this place we were looking at? See, this is like crazy expensive. Preview this house. Oh no, wait, this isn't the place we were looking at. No, this isn't it. Where is the other house? I guess it wouldn't be a good dog room. You're in a house with not 1, nor 2, nor 3, nor 4, nor 5, but 6 dogs today. Now remembering that I'm allergic to dogs badly, nose and eyes itching, got rashes on my hands. I would maybe go have yourself a good hot shower to get rid of that. Okay, which house were we looking at? I wanted to say I was like right close to the center of town here. But perhaps maybe I'm on crack. Oh, this house is only $2,500. That's a nice cheap one. I literally thought it was right here. Oh, what's this one? Yeah, the birdcage right there on the shelf. But now thinking about it, with the 2,500 one, not like what is the difference? What do we get? 100 items we can put in here, 4-hour cooldown, and 5 trophy slots. It's an extra hour cooldown. You know what? I'm gonna buy the $5,000 one. Purchase this house. Yes, please. Congratulations, you're now a homeowner in Windsward. Make sure to pay property tax to use the house features. Claim reward. I have my house. B to decorate. So what do we got? Oh, we got our doggy.
What's good, Terris?
Hello, how are things?
Going good. How about you?
I can't complain. I gotta put a doggy on the porch of my house I just bought.
Oh, nice.
I have Barkamedes. It's actually a woodland mastiff, but it's from doing the Barkamedes quests.
Oh, nice.
Alright, Barkamedes is out. Oh, no, there's Barkamedes' pup right there.
It's already better than World of Warcraft. You can make your own house.
Yeah, you can have your own living establishment. Kind of in the way here. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I was having issues trying to see. Oh, what? He's moving the wrong spot. We're going to move him closer to here. I should be able to, like, turn this dog around, I would think. Oh, yeah, just use the scroll wheel. That makes sense. Alright, I got my 2 dogs. What else can I decorate my house with? We have an iron pan. We've got an unsettling branch wreath. Yeah, that's really ugly, but I guess it's something for now, for decoration. Wow, is that ugly?
Just wait till they come out with the like Christmas wreaths kind of thing.
Oh, I'm sure they will. There should be like Halloween stuff, I would think. Blood Raged curtains. Oh, I've got curtains. And a really lousy painting. Tip of the day, do not be in a house with 6 dogs or even 1 if you have allergies. Yeah, if you got allergies, you should probably avoid them like the plague. What else we got that we could throw around here? A cauldron cooking set.
Ooh.
That can go there. And then we got an iron pan. Can sit by the fire as well. Wooden dishes will go on the table and a decorative glass bottle. Well, I'm going to have to actually start building some of this stuff.
Are there armor stands in this, or?
Well, I'm not sure.
Because I'm assuming if there's armor stands, you can put old armor on it or something.
All kinds of tables. Various lighting. Oh, they have pumpkins that you can buy. So we'd have to go look at the market to see about those. Because there's they have microtransactions that you can do stuff with here.
Do they?
Yes. But it's all cosmetic stuff. It's nothing that's going to gain you an advantage in the game. It's basically, instead of them going to a revenue-based, you can microtransaction things. Well, they have like lots of dressers and things like that, but I haven't seen anything that resembles like an armor stand. Lots of chairs. Afraid got me with a thunderclap. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
What an entrance.
What server are you playing on? Are you on IARDANES as well, or?
Who?
You've been playing this, haven't you?
I've tried. I had to, I'm trying to get my drivers updated currently so I can download the game again.
Ah.
Lagging me to heavens.
I have a house. Woo-wee. Yes, Afraid you had a great entrance into making my ears bleed, especially since like I had a sound driver update yesterday when I updated my Razer software, and my headset sounds like 1,000,000,000 times better than what it did before. I don't know what they did, but the spatial awareness now is like on point.
You running with Razer?
Yeah, I've got the Razer. What are they called again? Hold on. Black Shark version 2s.
Oh, okay.
And they come with like a USB DAC as well. So
Okay, cool.
if they've got their own amplifying DAC, and it's man, they sound amazing.
Nice.
My daughter got them for me for Father's Day, and I like plugged them in, and I've been using them all along. But then when I did that driver update yesterday, they're like a totally different headset, and they sounded really great before. All right, I need to figure out where I'm going to do some furniture making here. So that's going to be at probably not the forge.
That guy had a fish on the end of his spear. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, some of the cosmetic things that they've done in this game is amazing. Like wood shop, here we go. See, that's just all planks and everything. Where do you actually make... Got to kind of figure out where to actually make the furniture. Yeah, this is all going to be stone cutting. It's going to be the workbench. Where's the workbench in this town, and why is it not conveniently close? That would just make sense. You're thinking about poor Ima right now, his jupils must be in his lap right now.
His what?
I don't know what Afraid typed. JPWLES.
No?
I don't know. Jowls. Oh, okay.
I don't know why. I keep getting this error when I'm trying to update my driver saying that it's the installation cannot continue. An error has occurred.
For graphics drivers?
Graphics driver, yeah.
Yeah, there's a utility you can get that'll like completely strip out all previous versions of graphic drivers. And I gotta try to remember what it's called. Jay's 2 Cents just recently did a video about it. Hold on, I'm gonna find out for you. But basically, you can tell it to remove all NVIDIA, AMD, anything related to video drivers, and force it to not reinstall Windows drivers when you reboot, and then you can download the manufacturer's drivers and go from there.
Let's see.
All right, Jay's 2 cents. I know he just recently did a video about this, like within the last weekish or so. It wasn't the Noctua Cooler video. I've made some bad videos before, but this one, no, that's not it. Video card, MSI Afterburner, and explained AMD. It might be in that one. Tell you what, I'll just link his channel.
Okay, and I'll look through it.
Yeah, because it's going to be within the last 2 weeks of videos. And he's on Jtoberfest right now, so he's putting out a video like every day.
Gotcha. So what's your favorite weapon out of this whole new world game?
Well, I would have said Sword and Shield, and I like the Sword and Shield, but the damage on it is quite low, so it's definitely a tanky spec. But the hammer is just... When I first started using the hammer, it kind of sucked, but now it's just unbelievable. I just stomp on everything with it, so I like it really much. You could jump into chat with us, Afraid, if you'd like. What quest do I have to turn in here? Is there a quest to turn in? No. Your home. I have no trophies in my home. But I've got to figure out where I can craft furniture. And I got to see what materials I need to craft that furniture.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. Okay, so that's a storage shed. That's the forge, stone cutting table, trading post, outfitting station, loom, wood shop. Like, I guess it would have to be in the wood shop, wouldn't it? Workshop is over there. Let's check across the bridge and just look in the workshop. Can't figure out where to actually craft the furniture.
Was it the simple ways to increase GPU performance?
It could be, but I mean, I can't remember. I remember him just talking about it. Hey, you know, before you reinstall graphics drivers, run this app, and it's like driver clear or something. I can't remember exactly what it is, and
because it was 2 years ago, that one I'm seeing.
Oh no, this was literally like in the list of videos I gave you. It would have been within the last 2 weeks he talked about it. One of the videos he posted in the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Hello, Vanu or
Vanu / Hexter / whatever you want to call him. Unlearn. See, this is all materials. Like, none of this is... So it's got to be at the workshop.
I was just saying that since this is like this third day doing that like god awful long day at work, I kind of figured he's.
Well, I know that he's online playing. He was online playing New World earlier. Let's see if he still is. He's still online, so. But he could be half asleep too. But usually, I mean, his kids are probably still up right now, so he'll be like drowning them or something. Okay, so we're not making weapons, we're not making ammunition, we're not making tools or consumables or crafting components. We are looking at the furniture that we've just grabbed here. And I got all kinds of stuff that I can make. But it looks like I need all kinds of materials to do it. Like, why would I need, like, iron ingots to make a piece of furniture? Like 10 iron ingots at that.
Maybe it's there for weight on those very windy days.
I guess so. A maple bar stool requires 10 steel ingots.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like much logic in that.
Okay, I got the recipe for this gothic velvet stool. It requires 15 ironwood planks, 10 orcalium ores, ingots, and 1 mahogany stain. Ouch. That's going to be expensive to build. I want to build like all this maple stuff because I like almost a full set of it. There's a maple armoire, a large bookcase, chest of drawers, a dresser, a wall shelf, an end table. I thought there was a maple bed too. Oh yeah, maple full bed. Okay, why does that maple full bed look like it didn't change the picture on it? It still looks like the stool. Either way, maple stain. Oh, you know what? I don't have any maple stain. Where do I get maple stain from? Medium brown colored stain for wood. Well, that's not good. I know I've got a bunch of ash stain. Oh, like 390 ash stain. But I don't think I have any... Hey, we got a super chat. For you and your friends, be well, big dog. B. Stoker, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And
Hello,
welcome.
my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Ash desk. This is... Oh, so that's under the small furniture, large furnitures. Yes, there is an ash full bed that we can make. And that's... I'm going to have to go out and farm some iron, and I need some timber. So we're just going to go... We're going to go log for a bit, and we're going to go iron digging for a bit. I've spent all my stuff in the last little while just crafting and burning it up. Like, there's so much wood I've turned into charcoal and then just, like, dumped it. Perhaps not the smartest thing I've done.
What do you use the charcoal for?
I use it for smelting up iron ingots into steel ingots. And then you also use charcoal to make the... what's the other one? Star metal ingots requires, like, use charcoal a lot for that. But I was just selling it on the auction house.
Oh.
Okay, why? Okay, I gotta get used to my finger placement on this left-hander controller. I got it programmed last night after I logged off. Once I got the reboot done, and I just need to get my hands into a state of memory, muscle memory. I might just go back to the keyboard. I don't know. But I want to use the left-handed controller because it just definitely got more functionality to it, and it's more comfortable on the hand for sure. Alrighty, I need some iron, and I think the best way to do that... I wonder if we should do a travel into Cutlass Keys, because I think the iron deposits in Cutlass Keys are better than out in this zone. Off to Cutlass Keys, then. And I think we're currently in a battle right now for Brightwood. Upcoming war, it just says. So, actually, Everfall and Brightwood are... It's probably not going to be long before we own that. And then we'll basically dominate the entire map, it seems. Cutlass Keys. Hello, Cutlass Keys. Yes, travel. And then we're going to go get a crap ton of, probably an equal split of young and elder wood. I guess I should keep remembering to use the push to talk so you guys hear what I'm speaking in chat. My bad.
I can hear you.
I just, sometimes I don't use the push to talk and I end up just talking in stream. So unless you got the volume up in the stream, and then you won't miss it. But if you don't, then you will. And starting off with some free lumber supplies. Always good to get some sandpaper. Oh, I know even exactly where I want to get the iron from. I got that little loop out here at this end. I forgot. That is out this way. It's a great... Leighton, welcome to the stream, by the way. Monarch has lots of iron. Monarch Bluffs. Well, there's a nice little loop, like, right here, just outside, that many people aren't farming that much. Mind you, I see somebody falling some trees right here, so I could be SOL on it. But there's usually, like, 7 nodes that I can hit right here. But I hear people falling trees. Okay, here's the first one. And second one's been taken. Third and fourth are up here. And then there's enough young and elder wood right here that we can rip through them quick enough. These nodes got hit too. Okay, then the other set, there's 3 more down here. And I see one of them up. Oh, all 3 of these are up. And these actually respawn. I want to say it's like every 10 minutes they respawn, so. And of course, with the star metal tools, like, we rip through them pretty quick. I mean, it would be nice to have that Orcalium or Alcalcium or whatever metal tools. But I think I've got to be at least level 50 to even equip them. But my house is needing some furniture. I might not hit level 46 tonight because I'm going to screw around with the house for a while today. But that's the thing with this game, there's so much stuff to do that it's not all about getting your tune to end game right away.
Yeah, that's true. And you can make all that furniture to sell on the auction house and make some more coins if you need it.
I mean, yeah, there is, like, the higher end stuff probably has a better chance of selling on the auction house than the lower end stuff. I don't even know why I'm grabbing stone. It's just, it's here. And I could probably use some stone cutting experience a little bit more. Because I'm only in the low hundreds on stone cutting, so.
Oh, okay, cool. That's one of the things I missed about the other part is all the mats, or the mats and the recipes and all that. Not only advance your character, but you also can, you know, have the whole economy thing.
Yeah, the economy's still pretty broken, though. Like, there's not, like, it's tough to get a good... They're going to have to do some serious tweaks with the economy. I'm not sure what they're going to do with it, how they're going to balance it out, but... I mean, like any game, it's early release on the game, and they haven't, like, totally polished how that stuff's going to work. But there's a lot of stuff that you put up on there, and you're basically selling it for the loss because of all the taxes and fees. And you don't want to be losing gold when you're putting stuff up there.
Right. You know.
It really does not take long to tear these trees down, especially with these tools. And of course, I can hold now, because I've got 3 of the tier 4 bags. I can hold almost 900 kgs worth of stuff. It's funny how the sound keeps going, even though the tree was stuck against the other one.
Yep.
And seeing as how they obviously have tree collision, Ima and I have even said this, they needed to have an achievement for falling a tree on a fellow player.
Yep.
They could have just called it timber or something. Like, I don't know, give you a title for it. But falling a tree on somebody, I mean, that's skill. There's also a cat that spawns around here too. Not that I need to deal with that anymore because I've maxed out my skinning, but I do need the leather to just kind of craft some stuff, so.
You mean you can't get no higher in skinning at all?
No, I'm at 200. I have reached skill cap. And I'm almost there in logging. I'm at 175 in logging, so.
Yep.
But that's all from those Druidic dogs that were in Brightwood? At the south end there?
Yep. Okay.
They're a dog that are made of trees, and when after you kill them, you can log them, and you get like crazy logging skill points out of them. And you end up with a bunch of weird wood from it.
So you're at 45?
45 right now, yep. About 2/3 of the way through 45.
Wow. Has there been areas of the map you haven't been to yet?
Yep, I haven't stepped foot in Ebonscale Reach I haven't gone to yet. Restless Shores I haven't gone to yet. Morningdale I haven't gone to yet. Eden Grove I haven't gone to yet. Great Cleave I haven't gone to yet. And Shattered Mountain I haven't gone to yet.
Well, my power just went out, so that was fun.
Yeah, Ren. Oh, that sucks that your power went up. I did sledgehammer that cat. It didn't have a chance. It got owned. That one iron respawn over there? Nope, that's a turkey. That's not iron. Last I checked, turkeys aren't made of iron. Quick reminder, everybody, don't forget to reach down and hit the like button on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Ring that notification bell so you can be notified when we are live. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And, New World did accept me on Instagram as a... Oh, man, my ears. Thank you, Ima. Welcome. As a partner on Instagram. So I'm going to start tagging them in my posts. So thank you, Amazon, for that. I don't know what that means yet.
And subscribing is free.
Yes, it is. Subscribing is free. But then you can also become a channel member as well, too. And you get a fancy colored icon beside your name. Your name color changes as well, too, so you stand out in chat. And you get extra Terris tokens. And also, if you are the elite tier member, you get... play rights on my Minecraft server.
You get what?
You get whitelisted on my Minecraft server. For the elite tier.
I thought that was the regular members, or
No, it's the elite tier membership. Get that.
oh,
Basically, because I don't want somebody that's like paying $1. Because what's $1 to them to be able to show up and grief? So if they're spending $15, chances are they're not going to grief.
thought it was $5.
The elite tier member is 15. And then, of course, my mods have access to the server because they are my mods.
Who else is gonna mod the world?
Sorry?
I said, who else is gonna mod the world?
I think right now, like, the only one that has op on there is me and Sweeney have op. And then if, like, obviously if something's going on in the world that needs our attention, then they just message in Discord and then we can take care of it. But then I've given the mods, the rest of the mods that want to play on it can play on it. So they get whitelisted just to play survival.
Yeah, speaking of that server, I'm currently moving positions.
You are you? Did you find a new home?
Not yet, no. I'm looking somewhere near Locke's area.
Why am I mining boulders? Because I'm waiting for the trees and iron to respawn, so why not? And I still do need to work on my stone cutting. My stone cutting is only like, what is it? Like 100 and something? No, I need character trade skills. Stone cutting is at 101. So I still need to kind of grind away at stone for a while. And then get more I get more gems from doing the stone as well that I can then use for, because stone cutting all contributes to jewel crafting. So that would be why. There is iron that has respawned, which means that stuff over there is going to respawn soon. This one has respawned. And I say one of the nodes here is... Oh, there we go. There's the other one. Just respawned as we're walking up here. And I think the cat just respawned too. So I might as well take its leather.
I would.
Didn't even get an attack off on me. I almost feel bad for it. Almost. But not quite. And I still pick in the bushes too because I get the fish. There's the wood mites that you get from them, which is a fishing lure.
Oh, cool.
It's bait. So I usually like to try to grab the bushes at occasion. And flint too. If you pick flint, there's another grub or something that you get from flint. Well, let's see if I can figure out which one that is. There's flint here somewhere. I should probably grab this iron first. This little spot here, this, I got my mining to 100 up here just doing these, and my logging to 100 just doing these. Just doing this loop over and over and over again. It was a very boring weekend.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Well, and last weekend it was those druid dogs to get to 175 and logging, so. Okay, so I gotta stick kind of close here because that other larger node should respawn soon. I know there's some flint here. No, there's some. Let's see. Nope, didn't get anything. boulder. Just looking for some more flint. Oh, of course, I'm not going to get any of the bait this time from under the flint. I wouldn't need to if I remember what the heck it was called. I probably have it in my inventory. It's woodlouse baits. Nightcrawler bait? Is it Nightcrawler? Might be the Nightcrawlers. Woodlouse you get from the bushes. There's some woodlouse there we just picked up. And that iron node is back. Yay for us. And the rest of these trees should start popping up here any second for us. And then we'll go make some furniture. I don't know if I have enough iron yet to at least... I'd like to have a full set of ash stuff in the house. Armoire, cases, books, beds, table and chairs. I don't have any of the maple dye. The maple stuff would have been nice to make, but... Yeah, certainly not doing this for the logging skill. Getting jacked for picking these things. Like, what is this going to get me for points here? 177 logging for that. Where one of those dogs is 884 logging.
Wow.
And there's 3 dogs that spawn like back to back to back in this one spot. So you basically just go, kill one, walk over, kill the other one, walk over, kill the other one, walk back, kill the first one. You just rinse and repeat.
Can you still get the 800?
Yep, for each one of them.
So
I'll probably this weekend, while I'm sitting watching a movie or something, I will probably work at skilling out and getting my logging to 200.
Cool.
There's only so much logging that a stream is really willing to put up with watching, and it shows in the viewer count right now.
Right.
Beastoker said the new Thanksgiving might be different this year. Our Thanksgiving was like a while ago. What is the new Thanksgiving for you guys? I'm confused what that would mean.
I think he's talking about the supply issues that's happening around the world.
Oh, it's all sitting out in your shipyards because nobody will truck it.
Yep.
There's so many container ships sitting outside California just floating there. California governor, or the California Port Authority said that they're going to start charging, fining ships that are in dock more than 9 days. If it's a container ship that needs to move by truck, $100 per container that's still on their boat after 9 days. And if it's by train, they got 3 days to get it unloaded.
Wow. Is it really the container ship people are...
Well, it's the container ship people that hire the trucking, right? And there's like no truckers, so they're not really pushing it. And they probably don't want to pay like a premium either.
That's true.
So they're just sitting there waiting until somebody decides that they want to work, and it's tying up the docks, so other ships can't get in.
I'm trying to get my license so I can do something like that.
Yeah, class 1 driver's license right now, like, you're guaranteed, like, instant work.
Probably a pick of the job, too.
Pretty much. You could do short haul container from, like, a shipyard to a rail yard, just back and forth there. Moving 20, 25 containers a day. Getting paid big bank for it.
Yeah. I would do that.
Short haul stuff, I mean, if you could do that like all day and then know that you're going home at night instead of long haul trucking where you gotta like move it all the way across the states.
Yep. Over the road truckers, yep. I got a friend out there that's doing that. Like from state to state. They'll start in Arizona and end up in Florida or Connecticut or Maine or something. And all the way back to Washington, Seattle.
See, that's, I mean, if you're a single individual, that's probably a life that I guess you could just adopt, but if you've got a family, that's no life.
No, not at all. And I think you can only drive 8 hours before you
Son
have
of
to
a
step down.
Yeah, the new headphone drivers are working great, Ima. Thanks for that. I actually jumped.
How you hanging in there, Ima?
I see that he was on New World like earlier this evening, so I'm thinking he probably didn't end up having to put a 14-hour day in.
Cool.
And I think for like Thursday, Friday, he only has like a couple of days he's got to, or a couple of hours each day he's got to work or something.
Okay, cool. Because, I've had those days, and believe me, they suck.
I got an early day on Friday because I'm getting some cables pulled at one of our sites, and I just need to be there to make sure they're put in the right spot. I'm not even the one pulling the cables, so electrician's doing that job. Getting ready for an IP phone system that's going to get put in on one of our sites.
Yeah, cool.
I probably have enough. Like, I've got some ore, I got some leather, I got some wood. We'll just grab this other tree here. It's kind of open. I could grab... Oh, some of this iron has popped. No, it hasn't. Yes, it has. No, it hasn't. That's just dirt. Oh, well. We'll smelt what we got and convert what we've got. And are there actual nuts here? Oh, there are. Oh, who knew? Oh, there's a bunch of nuts here. I'm picking up these nuts.
Yep. There's cooking here, too?
Oh, yeah. Huge amounts of cooking to do in this game. I mean, there's pretty much like any profession you want to. Like, there's... I mean, your basic harvesting is your tracking and skinning, regular harvesting, fishing, mining, and logging. You can do all... I mean, any of these you can get done. So that's your gathering stuff. And then there's your refining. So taking that stuff to make you turn it into something that's useful. You've got leather working, woodworking, stone cutting, weaving, and smelting. And then top tier of that is your actual crafting, which is your weaponsmithing, armoring, engineering, jewel crafting, arcana, cooking, and furnishing. So, yeah, you got lots that you can do.
Ray was saying something about phrasing.
Well, it's because I was picking up these nuts.
Oh, okay.
Did no one else pick up on that, or was it just me?
No, I think Afraid did. He did notice that I said these nuts.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so what do we got to make here first? We're going to make timber. So we're going to craft this all out into timber, and that got us 199 of them. But I don't think I need lumber yet, so I'm just going to hold off on what the difference is. I don't know. And I do need to crank out my iron into ingots. I have 100 ingots. 116 because, of course, we crafted better. Alright, workbench. Of course, I'm in a different town now than where I was. That's the forge. That is loom, clothing, kitchen, and alchemy. This isn't the workbench, is it? Oh, it is the workshop. Oh, it's a crappy workshop. Furniture. What do we need? Ash stain. Of course, that's all back at my other camp. To my other town.
Oops.
Bwahaha. Okay, so that's a quick trip to... Should I just recall to my house and get that cooldown going? Well, it's 3 hours, so I'll save that. I'll fast travel.
Alright, so it's like a Hearthstone. It has a
So
cooldown.
fast travel is got it's a currency you spend on that costs Azoth that you travel back and forth with. And then there's a Hearthstone that you have for your inn that's like World of Warcraft where you can hearth, and that's got a 1 hour cooldown. And then there's like a separate Hearthstone for your house, and depending on the tier of house you've got, it's got a so many hour cooldown. So the tier of house that I bought is a 3 hour cooldown on its respawn.
Oof.
But you can pay Arcana to reduce that time as well too, and it's actually cheaper than what it would be if you're like, say I'm in a zone that I don't control. It's really expensive to travel to another zone that you do control with your fast travel, so you can pay a lower fee to reduce the cooldown on your house and then hearth your house, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Wow, that's cool. But is it hard to accumulate that currency?
I'm gonna say no, because I mean, generally, like every time I harvest something, there's a chance that I'm gonna get one. Every time I kill something, there's a chance I'm gonna get one. Every time I complete a quest, I get some. So I mean, it's not difficult. But I mean, I've consumed like 200 and something Azoth, or 150 Azoth or something today. So I mean, you use it up pretty quick. But I mean, I've got 766, so.
That's cool.
Okay, so first things first, I guess I should make a bed. A full ash bed. And just one of them. I don't want 6. Okay, so we've got a bed crafted. And what do I want for that bed? Thank you. Thank you for breaking my ears. I appreciate that, Ima. You're amazing. Do I want to make that stove? How much of my materials is that going to consume up? Iron Settler stove. I mean, I've already got 2 fireplaces in my house. I don't know if I need the stove. Well, yeah, why not? I need something to boil my water on. And we might as well make an armoire. And the small bookshelf. I probably don't need the dresser, but I mean, the cabinet might not be bad. Open rickety bookshelf. Ash large bookshelf. Ash small table. And I'm going to need a couple of chairs to go with that. Dining chairs. Why can I only make one of those? What am I running out of? Timber. I gotta go get more freaking timber. Which is just young wood I need for that. And I've got enough iron to make one more chair. So let's quickly just grab some more young wood here. Wish you could cut down the trees in town. But I suppose they'd frown upon that. Well, that's not young wood. Or green wood. It's old wood and it's young trees, green wood, mature trees, and elder wood, I think is what it is. Is what you get from it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Different things use different types of wood.
And how this is considered a young tree, I don't know, because it looks pretty old and dead to me.
Yeah. I wonder if you run in the wrong direction if you get hit by that tree you just shot.
No, because we've tried. Ima and I've even said we wanted to get, like, it would be amazing if they had an achievement where you could drop a tree on another player.
Yep.
But unfortunately, they don't. It would be like a fun achievement like that would be perfect. And the trees have collision because they get stuck against each other when they're falling and stuff. And
yep.
oh, we got some hemp over here too. I'm going to grab that. And there's more over here. I'm still working on getting harvesting up. I'm only at like 128 for harvesting, so this is all like, give me more.
Looks like you're getting 90 harvesting from them.
Depending on the side, like that one was 135. This one's 179. This one will be 90. Nope, 135. This one here might be 90. Yep, 90. This one will be 90. Harvesting's a slog. Like it takes forever. I think even the stuff that I'm like currently that's my like level to harvest, which is silkweed, you might get maybe 200 out of it.
Wow. Well, how much can you carry in your bag?
I can carry almost 900 kgs of stuff because I got 3 of the tier 4 bags of holding basically that go inside my main backpack that I can carry even more stuff. Without them, I can only carry 200 kgs of stuff. It is kind of convenient that all this is... what is blue and glow... oh, no, I think somebody was just casting something over there. It was like something blue and glowing against the wall, but... I'm like, is that star metal over there?
For a new game, I figured you'd have more viewers.
Yeah. Everybody wants me to play Minecraft, and I need a break. This has been a refreshing turn of events for me, and I mean, my channel's always been about PC gaming, not just Minecraft. So
Exactly. It's all about the game.
yeah, the old phrase, the old channel slogan.
I guess I've been with you for a while now.
Yeah, a long time. So's Fanu, so's Ren, so's Lockdot.
Oh yeah.
Like, Lockdot came when I started doing Minecraft. Like, I don't think he was around during the first World of Warcraft ones.
No.
But I'm pretty sure you and Ren were, and Fanu.
Oh yeah. You were doing. We're trying to get you put on this time to do a horde character.
Yeah. Really trying to convince me to level a Horde one, which I never actually did finish that series. I think I was even leveling it on a PvP server.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I should have enough wood to make another chair.
I think so. You cut down a whole forest.
Yeah, pretty much. I've done our part. The trees have regrown, so technically I've replanted it too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait, isn't there one of these spots where there's like... Maybe it's just outside this inn. Where there is something that I can pick up here. It's like a renewable resource, but I'm thinking not. I thought there was. Like sometimes there's like a basket of herbs or...
Oh, okay.
Like sometimes one of these pots I think has something in it. Oh, okay, that guy spent some bank because that's all purchased. The pumpkins are a purchased unit.
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
Where do you go for that? That's in the... Where is it? Store. Like, because I got the collector's edition, I have 5,000 of their, like, real-life currency that you could, like, spend on things. But, I mean, look at, like, this armor set is 14,000 for it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Consumables, yeah, that's just for, like, different colors of dye. Emotes, well, I'm not buying emotes. Armor skins. Housing, pumpkins. Limited time, free. I just bought one.
Nice.
Haunted house decorating bundle is 25,000 of those little token things.
You have to buy those with real money.
Real world money. Yeah, so then you get these other 3 pumpkins. You get a cauldron, a candelabra, spider webs, a broomstick. Looks like a potions mat. A gravestone, the floating skull head, and it's like 25. Now, how much do these marks cost? Well, 20,000 of those marks cost 22.79 Canadian.
Wow.
Yeah, not happening.
Nope.
As cool as it would be, I ain't doing it. Crests, bundles, there's all kinds of different bundles and stuff that you can get, but I mean there's... And then world transfers are disabled again right now, so... And then, of course, they do featured deals like, what's that? Fortnite does, where you get, like, this is our set of the day type thing. You can get it for X points.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
But I don't think there's any other, I don't see any other free ones. Just that one pumpkin.
Is Fortnite still a thing?
Oh, yeah. Still lots of people playing it. I mean, it's not a thing for me. I haven't played it since season 3-ish. And I think they're on season 9 now. Maybe 10?
Wow. Jeez. Wow.
Oh, I gotta make the timber here. Not the timber, the lumber first. There is no shortage of running around in this game. Where is the sawmill? Right here, right in front of me. Literally, like, could reach out and slap me in the face. Bringing out the grain achievement unlocked. What has that got me? What did that just refine 4,000 items of wood. All right, this is the workshop? Yes. Furniture. I wanted another dining chair. All right, what else do we want to make up here for our house? I'm allowed up to 125 placed items, so... Well, apparently I'm, like, low on the iron department now. Oh, that's... a warm iron scone. I will hang that. Or sconce, sorry, scone. Sconce light. I'll hang that up there. That can use the last of my iron. And my house is all the way at the other end. Yeah, Fanu's power went out. I think that's why he's all of a sudden disappeared.
Yeah, maybe. Well, he, going through a storm?
I'm not sure if he was going through a storm or what, but he's like, oh, my power just went out, so... B, decorations, and we're just going to list all of them because we got them all here. Alright, I'm going to state this table. Right by this window. And I'll take one of these chairs, and it can go right there. Take the other chair. Oh, that's my pumpkin. I don't want the pumpkin. I want the other chair.
Are they functional? Where you can actually sit on them?
Yep. Yeah, if you look at the thumbnail for today's video, it's Ina and I sitting at the tables there, and we actually look like we're completely, like, done with each other. It's actually the snapshots. I'm, like, looking at the ground like I just, like, said a really dumb joke, and he's looking away like, oh my god, why do I put up with him? It's what the thumbnail looks like.
I have to look at that.
And that, like, you get a lot of customization, like flipping these things around, and so I got the dishes sitting on the table there now. Decorative glass bottle. Where am I going to put the... Well, that could probably go upstairs on the furniture. I got to put my bed down somewhere. And maybe not bash a hole in my floor. Man, did that leave a mark?
I'm gonna try to find out where that thumbnail is. I want to see.
It's the thumbnail for today's video. I've also posted it on Instagram and Twitter. All right, the bed. I'm going to place the bed right below this window. And the armoire, the bookshelf can go... No, that's going to go downstairs. Let's go with the ash cabinet. We're going to move the bed over because that's... And then, what can we throw on top of that? We got this glass bottle. Oh, that's like totally crooked.
That's cool.
What else can I grab here? Oh, I can stop maybe hitting that button. That would be good. I want the armoire right against that wall. Armoire is placed. Of course, you can't, like, interact with them. I wish you could. Can pay in 4 days. 6 days and 22 hours until my taxes are due. So it looks like it's a weekly thing.
Wow. Property tax?
Yep. Expensive. It's like an HOA fee that you've got to pay to have your house.
Jeez.
What else do I got that I can place here? Oh, that's that cook stove. That's going to go downstairs. I'm actually going to put it in this... Where do I want it? This corner? And I'm going to grab this pot. I'm going to pick that up, and we're going to carry that over to here, because it's going to go on top of this wood stove over here.
Alright, it's 1:45 in the morning for me, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to head to bed.
You're heading out, are you? Well,
Yeah.
Thank you for chilling and hanging out for a bit.
Well, thank you for having me. And I hope everybody has a good night.
Anytime. You have a great night, too. Alright, what else can I place down here? Oh, I got that big bookshelf. Where am I going to put that? I guess technically it should go kind of under the stair here. Once we flip it all the way around... Alright, and then a couple of pumpkins we can place outside. Pumpkin number 1. Oh, it's got to stay on my porch. I can't put it on the barrels. And pumpkin number 2 can go right beside it. I have my Halloween decoration freebies. If you haven't yet, if you go to the little store, if you're watching still, you could get these pumpkins for free. They don't cost anything. For a limited time special. Alright, well, we've got functional furniture where I can interact and sit down, enjoy my wood dishes, chill and relax, have a cup of joe, have my Tim Horton. I need an actual Tim Hortons mug in there. That'd be perfect. Maybe like Starbucks or try Tim Hortons or something. I'll pay for advertisement in this, and we can have a little Tim Hortons mug. We've got a bookshelf, or not even a bookshelf, but just like a storage shelf up there. And then we do have our bed that I can actually chill and sleep in with armor and weapons and everything all at once. Haha, you didn't get me. I saw it coming.
I had to miss at least one.
Yep. Yep. You missed it. Did you get your free pumpkins?
What?
Your free pumpkins.
I don't think so. What was that?
They are in the store. So if you go to your map thing, click on store, and then they are down in housing items. Limited time. There's some jack-o'-lanterns there you can get.
Yeah, okay. Groovy. Thank you.
And then there's like a pack that you can get that is like crazy expensive.
Yeah, that
That's-
seems a little excessive.
Yeah, 25,000 of those Amazon bucks. And I mean, you get some cool stuff, but I mean, I've seen people that have gone and like they've spent that bank. That's like
I don't doubt that at all.
that's like $25 Canadian that they went and spent that money on. I can't. I just can't. I think, if anything, if I was going to list it as, like, say, a World of Warcraft thing, where I was paying my $15 a month as a subscription fee, if I looked at it that way, if I only ever spent, like, $15 a month on those little token things, maybe you could kind of justify it, but why, considering it's all just cosmetic, right? So...
Yeah, the people I know that actually buy those things do justify it exactly like that. It's like, well, I would normally be paying a subscription, so once every couple months I'll buy $30 worth of store stuff. And they always end up spending more than that.
Yeah, because then it's like, oh well, it's just once. I'll
the
tell you.
whole e-pin thing.
Yeah, I
Oh, sorry,
I
you were
can't.
talking, but not in Discord.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I can't bring myself to spend that kind of bank. It just.
No.
I got other things I could buy instead that would bring me much more joy. Like one of these days, I'm buying a key light for here because right now I've got a rickety old lamp that I've got the shade like bent back so I can get face lighting. I want a nice Elgato key light there, but they're like freaking expensive.
I got, I'll have to send you a picture of the one I got, but I got it off of Amazon. I want to say it was like maybe $20.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a big ring light, and my Logitech camera just screws down onto it.
Oh, nice. And then what does it mount to? Does it have a stand
It's
or
a tripod.
it's its own tripod?
Yeah, it's relatively tall. Like, I think it's monitor height if I stood it on the floor.
Because I've got a single mount stand for all three of my monitors. So it's a wide base on it, comes up with one arm, and then it spreads across, and there's three separate mounts on it. So I'd need to have because right now the webcam's like dead in front of me, so I think I'd have to like shift that to the left or right.
Yeah, I took a couple of pictures. I'll send them to you here in a minute, but I'll have to go find the brand.
If you've got like the Amazon link that when you had bought it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Well, I didn't buy it for myself. I had it on my wish list, and I think my mom
Oh,
grabbed it for
okay.
me for, like my birthday or something like that. So I'll have to go look.
Yeah. That would be cool, because, yeah, that's this lamp. I mean, it's got, like, a yellowy light in it. I mean, it's doing what it needs to do now. Like, it's sitting on, like, those plastic milk crates. That's just sitting on one of those to get it up high enough, and...
Yeah, and
I
this one
could
does
do
have, like,
better.
a warm light, blue light switch on it, so you can get different color light out of it. temperature, I guess, different temperature.
So I did break down, and I did buy the house here in Windsward.
Oh, in Windsward? Yeah.
Yep. I bought the $5,000 house.
Yeah, I don't.
Seems
really
how
know
it's
that
the first one. Well, it gets you another hour knocked off that spawn timer. It's a 3-hour spawn timer.
Oh, I see which one you're talking about.
Yeah, so this is the one
that's
here.
Normally 20,000, but
This is normally. I think this is normally 10. Because I paid it for 5.
Well, maybe.
So if they're half off, that would be 10. The one across the road from it is 20.
Oh, okay. I was looking at
That one there and that one there is 20, but this one here was 5 for my first house purchase.
I've cool.
Got like squat for. I made the ash furniture, and that's kind of it for now because I don't have any maple dye at all. Because I was gonna make the maple stuff, but
right.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take a while to get lumber skill up. I think I'm just gonna blast through and just craft a bunch of stuff right now. Because I got a bunch of wood on my... And it's all young wood that you can make right now, so... And I have, like, tons of ash dye. Like, tons of it. Or stain, ash stain. Like, 300 and some odd pieces of it.
That's, a lot of furniture.
Yes. But I need to make something small that will give me a reasonable amount of points for skill up.
I've heard that like leveling the furniture or whatever it's called, furnishing, that one is super long in the teeth. Like I've made a lot of furniture, and I think I might be it.
Well, you know what? It's freaking iron is what it comes down to again. Is what your hobble is, because even to make this ash bar stool is 10 iron ingots for this thing and 15 timber.
Yeah, and I'm sure the justification there is that, like, well, yeah, it needs nails, but
but not
people understand how big nails are.
I know, like I would be okay with 2 ingots, okay? Maybe 2 ingots worth of nails, not 10 ingots. Like
that's what armor costs.
yeah, and I mean, I'm sorry, but this wood shelf, I don't know who in their right mind is using 15 pieces of timber to make that wood shelf. It's like a plank with 2 arms coming down and a plank in the back, okay? So I'm going to give you 4 pieces of timber to actually build that. Maybe.
Well, you know what they say, measure once, cut all the times.
I guess so. And then it's only 1 stain to do with everything. Everything's always just 1 stain. Like, I don't think, have I seen any... Oh, no, the ash desk is 2 stains. The bookcase is 2. 2 looks like it's probably the max.
Yeah, that kind of crafting in games always drives me a little crazy. Like, when they just make arbitrary material requirements, and you're like... You know, it's a role-playing game, so you look at this from, like, a imaginative and almost realistic standpoint of how much material would I really need to make a shelf.
Exactly.
The answer is never going to be 15 iron ingots.
Look at the items required to make this Gothic velvet stool. 15 ironwood, 10 orichalcum, or whatever the hell you say it, and 1 mahogany stain. A mahogany stain is a freaking epic stain. Tier 5. And I think I have 1 more of those. Oh, the Gothic the captain's bed. I mean, don't get me wrong, this thing looks dope, eh? Like, that's cool looking bed. But sure. 30 ironwood planks, 15 ore, and 2 of the stain.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Well, and you know what sucks is that getting that stuff together later, if it was just the orichalcum that you needed, it'd probably be easy. But you know what it's going to be? Is it's going to be like you need steel, and then you need star metal, and then you need the orichalcum.
Exactly.
You know, ore to make the bars, and you're like, good God, come on.
Hey, I could weave baskets for not overly too many. Like, it's 25 fiber, 35 reeds. And 1 week solvent.
You weave those baskets.
I could be a basket weaver, and you get 61 furnishing for that. I mean, curtains. 5 iron ingots for curtains.
And you could make matching drapes.
Oh, hey, this isn't too overly expensive to make. Other than you'd have to go and farm up all that oil, but...
That's actually not too bad in Weaver's Fen.
Yeah, like you could get that oil easily in like 10 minutes. 40 oil, or 5 oil, like that's 1 node.
Yeah, but you still need 15 iron ingots.
Yeah. Yeah, for a warm iron chandelier.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm sure would look lovely in my bedroom.
Yeah, I'm sure it would look amazing.
So I ended up with the same 2 dogs you ended up with. So we must have been from that same dungeon run.
Yeah, I think it is.
Mr. Killer says, why is it so hard to live stream? It isn't. Just turn on the game and stream. If people watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. There's nothing hard about it. The hardest part is if you want to have it like fancy with, you know, these silly transitions and stuff. That's the tricky part. The rest of it is just you sitting in front of a game and yakking about the game while you're playing and trying to be engaging. So, which sometimes is not overly easy. I tend to be not so engaging. Oh, I gotta fix that wall sconce. That is, like, not right.
Nah, it looks great.
It's, like, totally crooked.
Yeah, it's not straight. I think it goes with your house. And the owner. Mostly the owner.
I could have swore that's how I placed it, though, the first time I was, like...
Yeah, it's a
Things
little
don't
janky.
move, do they?
Mm-mm,
Have you
no.
come back and seen something, like, in a different spot, or...
I haven't, no.
Hmm.
It's usually when something like that happens, it's like I had it lined up, and then when I left-clicked, your mouse does that little fun thing where it kind of just, like, scooches to the left or something.
You should be able to, like, share houses. Like, go in together and create, like, a company house or something.
I agree. I think a company house would be really cool. Like, I would have much rather pooled our money together and bought
Like, the
house.
10K house or something, and had one at each location, and we could all get away with using the hearth on it and stuff.
That's what Matt and I did when we were playing that Star Wars: The Old Republic game. Is we bought a guild base, and I think later on we bought like a capital ship or something like that, and we could just like warp around to stuff.
Well, I figure I should probably crank out some quests for the next hour here and try to get to 46 to make it look like I did something today.
I just hit 50. I had to. My mom and some of her friends were playing, and they were asking me to run them through Amrin.
Oh,
So,
nice.
We 3-manned it.
Excellent. You would probably just basically solo that, I would think, wouldn't you?
You'd be surprised. Like the last boss, you're definitely not doing that on your own. Not at level 50 anyway.
Yeah, you should have grabbed me. I would have come and helped.
I thought about it, but I actually thought we were gonna. First of all, I couldn't log into the game for a while, and I could not figure it out.
I had the exact, just as I was getting ready for the stream, it was like unable to log in, and then I actually did some speed tests, and I was having some weird internet issues, so I rebooted my router, and then boom, I was in. I had no problems.
See, mine was I rebooted the PC. I did a whole bunch of networking stuff just to see if I had screwed it up. I like disabled IPv6 on my Ethernet adapter because sometimes things don't like that, and couldn't get it to work. And I went and verified my game files, and at the end of the verification, it popped up, made me install something.
Really?
I don't know what. I played last night and hadn't touched this computer since. But yeah,
I did a driver update in the middle of my stream while playing yesterday, and if anything would have been broken, it would have been me. But I mean, it turned out just I rebooted my router and everything seemed to be okay. Why can I not cut down this tree? What is so special about this tree?
That's a plot tree.
Apparently.
I just got a title called The Stoic.
Oh, there you
And
go.
the tooltip on it says, showed solid resolve in the face of epic wait times. Did they give me a title for wading through their queues?
I guess so.
All
I
right.
kind of want to see if I got that title and just ignored it today. That'll be under here. Bio. Would that be under special? Oh, the Stoic.
Yeah, there you go.
This title is used by any character in your account. Showed solid resolve while facing epic wait times.
I'm gonna go let this dog outside real quick.
I'm now the Stoic. Being the Stoic. The Stoic. I just don't. Yeah, that I don't think I'm a Stoic individual. I lack patience for stoicism. All right, what are we doing over here? Quest number 1: travel to Carberg and Weaver's Fen to collect muffled fen padding. I don't even know. I'm going to grab a flint just because I might be able to set up a fire at some point. Oh, we got 3 Nightcrawler bait out of that. That's all right. I could use the bait. Are we even remotely close? No, this is at Elite Area. Let's kind of walk around it because there is stuff that I have to kill on the other side of it for 2 quests as well, too. But I'm not, like, diving right into the heart of it to try to get her done because that's never good. You there, stop! Stop, I say! That's the only reason why I miss my bow is the fact that I can't pick off those turkeys anymore. Oh wow, that shield bash like totally owned him. Bye-bye. You know, I think we could head into town here a little closer. Oh, these are the guys we gotta kill anyway for the faction quest. He ran away. Okay, I'm mowing through these guys like pretty quick. Not sure what got them all fired up. And why I seem to be taking them out so easy. Oh, I did not mean to jump down there. Oh, seriously, use the walkway. I'm a scrub. I need more supply crates. Supply crates would be good, but I don't actually see a lot of them kicking around here. Wrong button. We got an iron hook. And it's a crafting mod. It kind of looks just like a reverse of your sickle. That's a genuine skin there. Hey, we just reversed it. They'll never notice. Stop it! Stop it, I said! I hate those guys with the coffins. Oh, we're gonna search chests too, so yeah, let's bring on more chests. Run away! I didn't run away from that one. I need like a significantly more chests. There's only been one so far. This is not... There's like none out here. What's the deal with that? It's not like they get looted and disappear either. They're there for everyone to pick. A supply stockpile will work for it. You got anything in here I can loot? Yes, you do. And you weren't able to get me into that coffin. Not happening. You just gotta kill him fast enough. That's all it is. I just murdered their family pet. Soddensvale. Soddensvale wolf. That is a lot harder to say than it should be.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Soddensvale wolf. That's really hard to say.
Soddensvale?
Soddensvale.
That's certainly a word.
Well, it's a type of wolf that's here.
Dog has lost his brain. He hadn't seen me very much in 3 days, so he's just losing it.
Oh, yeah. I want to play! I want to do all the playing! Right now! Zoomies!
Zooming around and hurling toys around, like knocking stuff off his shelves with them. It's just been
Everything is dropping loot. This is probably alright.
I can't wait to not have to wake up at 5:30. That's gonna be great.
You gotta go back again tomorrow morning?
No. That's what it means. Like, I don't have to wake up at 5:30 tomorrow. It's like I just have to get up at my normal time.
Nice. And you only gotta put like a couple hours in the next couple of days, right?
For that, yeah. Like, I have virtual kiosk work that I'm doing, so they'll basically, like, drag me into a Zoom meeting. And I'll just wait there to be pulled into breakout rooms if somebody needs help. But yeah, I only do that for like a couple hours at a time, so I can handle that.
In Google Meetups or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
But you gotta show them how to use Google Meetup before you can do the Google Meetup.
Yeah. Basically. Now we use Zoom, so it's like, I think most people are pretty familiar with it at this point.
Yeah, I would think.
And for the most part, people are pretty familiar with Gmail and all those kind of things. It's more how we have to get into it and the stipulations around it and limitations that you find and that kind of thing.
Don't use it to sign up your Android phone.
Yeah, mostly mobile enrollment because we do like MDM, you know, like mobile device management through certificates and stuff like that. And most people haven't gone through a setup like that before, so they're just kind of like, "What is happening?"
Okay, it's really hard to find chests in this little village.
No strip club.
No, not at all.
Snoozy town. That's no fun.
It's one of them godly towns. Dakota, welcome to the stream. Just started playing this the other day. Started out on a Surface Pro. Oh my god, talk about potato mode. On a Surface Pro? I would rather gouge my eyes out than play this game on a Surface Pro.
I think the fact that it worked at all is pretty impressive, really.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Surface Pro.
I like those. They're not gaming machines, but I like them for office stuff.
I mean, I could maybe see if you get like the new ones that are going to have the 12th gen processors because they have the Intel, what is it, the Intel Iris or Intel, whatever their new graphics engine is. Where they'll have like dedicated memory for that, up to 64 gigs, I think. But oh, it gives the does not meet minimum requirements, but if you wait like 5 minutes, it does eventually load. The frame rate would be just... Could you imagine walking around in Winsford with that? Oh my god.
No.
Any type of town. I wouldn't want to be walking around in this area with all the mobs in here.
Yeah, that would be kind of rough.
Server maintenance tonight. We got like, what, 40, 50 minutes and they're shutting the service down?
Yeah, it's like 11 p.m. my time, and yep.
Yeah, midnight for us. Midnight for God's country. 11 p.m. for your freedom time. So much freedom that you have to leave the game before the day's out. It's only fair for me to pick on you.
My wife is saying something to me. What did you actually say?
Oh, yeah, so you just ignored me, right?
I was, yeah.
I said it's midnight in God's country and 11 p.m. for your freedom time, so...
Freedom time means freedom to go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, but what if you chose your freedom to not go to bed?
Then I would be extra tired tomorrow. But I would have the freedom to be tired. And complain about it.
Yep.
Lots of worms, weirdswood? Yeah, that stuff.
Have to wait for NPCs and things in town to render in. It's not great. My GPU on desktop needs taken apart and it keeps hitting 86 degrees. And definitely should be that hot. Needs fresh thermal paste. 86 though is still within, like 105 is max operational range. So, I mean, 86 is warm, don't get me wrong. But it's not critical. You've still got like 20% of your temperature there that you can play with. Okay, how many times do I have to kill this dog and I don't even need to be in this building? I need to find chests.
You're just there to answer the question.
Apparently. Having to wait for the mobs to render. Oh my god.
That'd be pretty rough.
Okay, I need to find like a whole other area down here. Because this is bunk.
I remember back in the day playing EverQuest and having to run around while staring at either the ground or the sky.
Ugh.
Because it was just too many entities on the screen from my old PC.
And isn't that at a certain point where you just like, why?
back then it was so fantastic that any of it worked at all that we were just so blown away by the fact that we could play together that it didn't matter.
Dakota says, it's teetering between fan speed and annoying the hell out of you. So you'll just take it apart. Yeah, you know what? I mean, it never hurts to redo, because thermal paste breaks down over time. And also, some of them, depending on the card, if you get a little bit thicker cooling pads for your memory chips on there, you'll get better performance out of it too, because it might be showing you the GPU temperature, but it won't show you the memory temperatures, and those could be getting warm too, which will affect system performance greatly. Ooh, there's something glowing in here. Does that mean there's a chest? No. It's just a scroll! You thought about upgrading, but you know what? Have you seen the prices of GPUs? Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, get on a waiting list somewhere and try to get a retail one instead of going and trying to buy one off like Amazon or eBay or something like that. It's somebody just reselling. Scalpers for the win. I can get stock, like I can buy some cards, but I have to physically walk into the store, and I'm limited to like one card that I can go in and buy. And they've got 3080s, 3070s, 3060s in stock, but you basically have to like leverage your own children to get it, to prove that you're not just going to turn around and resell it. Okay, it shouldn't be this hard to find chests in this godforsaken countryside. I don't know where that guy came from and why he was pretty much already all dead anyway.
I went to play with the dog and then I was dead suddenly.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are, you know, redoing whatever they can to make their 10 series or 20 series cards last a bit longer. I'm running a 2070 in my card, so I've got no path to upgrade yet.
Yeah, I got a 20 series too, and it's just gonna stick around until it don't no more. Just keep it forever.
Forever and ever.
You kind of hate to think that way, but you know, realistically, we've been doing this for 2 years now.
Well, at least a year we've been doing this dance for GPUs.
Yeah. And the chip shortage hasn't been resolved yet, and
the shipping delays, like, you know, out on those ships sitting out in California waters right now, there's probably boatloads of freaking GPUs out there.
Yeah. I don't remember what the deal was with that.
That's all trucking. They can't get the trucking to get that off the ships, so they're actually going to be finding the shipping companies now that for every container that's still on the boat after 9 days, they get dinged $100 per day that container is sitting on the ship. So, because it's basically the shipping companies that hire the trucking companies to take the stuff off their boat. And
right.
If they're being too cheap because they want to pay whatever last year's rates are and they're not willing to pay whatever this year's rates are, and they're drag their heels till somebody cheaper comes along, then they're going to start getting fined for it, and all of a sudden it's going to get them really expensive. So just
of course,
get her done.
Eat that cost.
Oh yeah, absolutely we will. But at this point, it's just, that's why we're going to see major inflation increases in prices over the next 6 months and stuff. 20% inflation, some things. This just goes to show what it takes to, you know, have your own manufacturing instead of relying on manufacturing outside your own country.
Yeah, but, you know, 25 years ago, it sure was a quick buck to offshore all that crap.
Yep. But we're paying for it now.
Yeah.
I mean, Intel's, I mean, they're building their own chip manufacturing facility in Silicon Valley, but it's not going to be up and running until 2023. So...
No, but at least they're doing it. I mean, shit, it's
a step, right? Like, it takes time to get
It
those
yeah.
facilities in place, so...
And frankly, I'm shocked that it would even be functional in 2023. I mean, that's booking, really.
Yeah.
Considering all that goes into making a manufacturing plant, a clean manufacturing plant. And, you know, I wouldn't mind paying higher prices for commodity things if there was some justification behind it. Like, you know, instead of paying the MSRP of, you know, $700 and something for a graphics card, assuming that anybody could actually do that anymore, paying, you know, $800 or $900 for it, knowing that I could actually just go to the freaking store and get one, and, you know, that it was all manufactured within, you know, in country, and so, you know, labor's being paid here or wherever, you know, you happen to be. Like, that would be beneficial. But, you know, these situations we get into where it's like everybody trying to throw the cheap straw at each other.
Yippers.
And then, you know, at the end of the day, you and I can't get a hold of a freaking graphics card anyway because the scalpers are buying them, and so they want to charge us $2,000 for the card. It's like, well, $900 is a lot cheaper for me to be able to go to a Best Buy and pick one up off the shelf.
Yippers. And Best Buy's in like huge trouble here in Canada because of their new Best Buy market that they've got here, where third parties are selling used equipment on there, and then they don't stand like. It's the way it's all worded is it's kind of like you're buying it from Best Buy, but you're not really buying it from Best Buy. And then if you need service on it, you don't get any service. And what they're calling grade A remanufactured is like somebody's used crap out of their basement. Like, it's bad. It's so bad. If Best Buy's around in Canada in the next year, I will be surprised. Like, most of their brick and mortar stores are shut down in Canada. So.
Best Buy was doing a lot of shady stuff when I worked there when I was a teenager in 2004.
Well, and they're still doing it now.
Yeah. Those
I
are the...
don't even think I need to be in here anymore, yet I'm still fighting stuff. Shows you how much I'm actually paying attention today.
Right.
I'm all excited because I have a house. Where am I going now is here. Pin this objective and pin this objective. Oh, and there's still that one way up at the north, which is a pain in the... It stepped out and wants to go all the way back up there. This zone really does get you running around a lot.
Part of me kind of wants to, like, zip over to, Cutlass Keys, and then just go north, or maybe even go to Monarch's Bluff and just go north into Ebonscale Reach now, and hit
Just
that
to
first town.
Get the first town?
Yeah, just to go there and see what the zone looks like.
It's 51 to 60. Man, I don't even know if I could live through there.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, at 50, I mean, things can only really be so many levels above me at that point, so.
Tell you what, I could meet you at Monarch's Bluff and we can run up together.
Yeah, we could do that.
Why can't I fast... I've been to Monarch's Bluff before. You can only fast travel while in a settlement in... Oh, wait, that's because I'm not in town. I'm an idiot.
155 to get there. That seems steep.
Man, that was a total brain fart by me.
You know, the sad thing is that I could basically go to Hermit Shrine for 39, or for double that, I could go over to Monarch's Bluff. I'm just gonna go to Monarch's Bluff, that's fine. But I was just like,
Well, I mean, we could go anywhere, like whatever's.
no, let's just start at Monarch's Bluff because that's quicker.
Just my Azoth has took a pounding today, so.
Yeah, I got some back just from running that dungeon, so I'm almost capped again for the first time, and God.
I'm gonna quickly run back into town here and turn in these 3 quests I got done.
Yeah, go.
And then I will make my way. Not that I'll be a huge help. I mean, I'm 45 and you're 50. But if we pick our mobs carefully, that we aggro.
Yeah. Plus, usually if you stay on the road, you're okay, and there's a road straight to that town, so
Yeah.
I think it'll be okay.
I am back. It solved itself.
Oh, your graphics issue or your power issue?
Power issue.
Hey, do you remember off the top of your head, Ima, what the name of that software is that like removes all graphics drivers?
Oh, CC Cleaner?
No, not CC Cleaner. It's like a driver.
right.
It's like a clean driver removal tool.
Let me remember. Hang on just a second.
Jay's 2 Cents did a video on it here just like really recently. And within the last couple of weeks, and I can't remember the name of it, and I can't remember which video it was.
You don't mean like the Guru?
No,
Guru
it's...
CD or something? It's been a while, long enough that I forgot that CC Cleaner is like spyware now, because it didn't used to be back in the day.
No, it used to be good stuff. DDUD, display driver uninstaller from Guru 3D.
Okay, so it was Guru 3D.
Yeah, display driver uninstaller download. It's yeah, display driver download. Display driver uninstaller, and then it's like a check mark where you could sit there and go, I want to remove everything Intel, everything AMD, everything, and then actually another check mark that says, don't allow Windows to automatically reinstall their base drivers, and then you can get, that basically gives you like a fresh stock, and then download the graphics driver from the manufacturer site. So if you got NVIDIA, go to NVIDIA. If it's an AMD, you go to AMD's, so on and so forth.
I'll download it and then start it tomorrow. Because it's like 1:30 a.m. I'm not going to do it right now.
That is...
Blake, welcome to the stream.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
The East Coast servers are already offline. Wah, wah,
Yeah.
wah, wah. Hey, maybe this will drive some traffic to my stream now because they're not watching the East Coast guys. Yay for me!
There you go.
Go tell all your East Coast guys that I stream this time of night.
I don't... What friends?
No, yeah. I'm
Wow,
assuming.
that-
I'm assuming that they have friends. Sorry, I got distracted by some star metal.
Server's gonna shut down soon, sir.
I'm working on it. No, we got 32 minutes.
That's soon-ish.
It'd be nice if it was midnight your time, but no.
I know, right?
And the majority of these turn in just at one spot here, so.
They have like an odd maintenance window too. Like, there's probably not just a lot of traffic, you know, this time of night on a Wednesday, but still, it's like usually it's
Tues-
early morning when people are at work and not.
And
late
it's
at night
usually
when
like
people are-
Tuesday, so it's like late Monday night, early Tuesday. Like Tuesday's kind of like the norm for anything. If they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it on a Tuesday as their update time.
Yeah.
All of the big MMO guys do that. So just kind of do it with everybody else. Like, it just seems to make sense. Seriously, if I hit E one more time, I'm going to rip it off my keyboard.
Button mashes E.
Apparently. Okay, where am I going to? Monarch Bluff, right? Yes. 183.
You're dry heaving.
Dry heaving because I just spent 183 Azoth to go all the way over here.
It was your turn.
It definitely was, because how many times have you done that for me? More times than you care to count.
I can't even count that high, even if it was twice.
Hmm.
I'm just outside the door, by the way. I guess it would be prudent for me to give you a group invite.
Yeah. I'm just looking for a
US
door that I can get out.
US. Okay. What's this person talking about? The U.S. East Coast servers. When
So the ESAR is like they're doing maintenance tonight. Our servers are going down at midnight, my time, 11 p.m. IMA's time. And the U.S. East Coast servers are already offline. And it's like a 5-6 hour window that they're going to be doing maintenance, so. I'm going to follow you, and I'm assuming you put a marker on the map.
No, I didn't put a marker on the map, but I'm just going to follow the road.
And I'm even going to do my best to not look at shinies. I'm going to, maybe I should just stare at the ground.
That would be best.
Because you know how hard it is, right? How are you running so much faster than me? You're like at least 1% faster.
I don't know. I'm like, I've got my Warhammer out and everything.
Your Warhammer's in your hand? It is now.
No, I just mean like I don't have my one of the weapons that gives you a faster run speed equipped. Those was usually temporary speed boosts anyway, so like I couldn't.
Well, Lockdot's still here. I didn't even know Lockdot was still here. He's been quiet tonight.
Bonk.
Ooh, chest. Even that's a shiny we can't run away from.
Can't dodge chests.
How did you aggro him? He's like level 11.
The undead seemed like aggro no matter what. It's like animals and stuff won't, but undeads are just kind of dumb.
Are we going the right way? Should we not have like taken that little land bridge right there?
We're gonna head towards the land.
Oh, there's another land bridge up there. Okay, I didn't see that one. Whoa, I'm like totally running off. I was looking at the map, not paying attention.
Way to go, man.
You know, right? That wasn't even shiny things. That was just me being a dumbass.
This is iron. We're stopping for iron.
Yes, yes it is. And I see you took the larger one.
Not my fault.
How is there not another node here?
I don't know. I've been noticing that they spawn in twos sometimes now.
I kind of find that disappointing.
Yeah.
We stop for iron. We need bumper stickers made.
Just plaster it across my shield.
Hey, isn't this the starting, like right where we started?
Yeah, this is actually like where they do that little fishing quest.
Ah, yeah. You unclogged the bathroom tub. Doesn't that sound like an amazing job?
No.
Big wad of rotten hair.
Thank you. That wasn't a wad of rotten hair. That was actually a gopher.
Ah, la, la. My kid did lose his hamster. No.
Okay, that's new. That's a peacock.
Hey! Wow, that is...
Hit it.
You're gonna get, like,
I got
really
poultry
cool...
and feathers. So, like, that's the turkey of this zone, I think.
Oh, wow.
So this should be like the Asian-themed architecture.
Well, like, the buildings in front of us are a complete giveaway.
Yeah, like the whole zone is supposed to be something like that. These guys are level 57. So we're gonna run forward and like...
I'm getting shot by something!
Yeah. Okay, that's a big cat-looking thing. I'm just running forward.
Oh, I got stunned. Oh, I got stunned. I don't have any big heal pots. These guys are all skulls. The cat is 54. Oh, you were supposed to take all those hits first.
It basically was, sort of. Not really.
Okay, which way?
Straight. Don't forget to get some food in you if you haven't already.
Yeah, I took a heal pot. So is this just regular feathers you're getting from them? Not like some
Yeah, it was
special...
like poultry and feathers.
Oh, well that's...
At least it's different than turkeys. I mean, it only took us getting to like the upper level zones for them to replace turkeys with something.
I do like the zone is cool looking. Oh my god, there's somebody chasing me. Oh no, he's chasing you. So how much of a good idea was this anyway?
It was a fantastic idea.
At least these guys actually say a number, not just a skull.
The very first ones were like level 57 and 58.
Yeah, they just said skull to me, like, why are you here? You're a dumbass.
Alright, let's kill the boars.
I'm getting shot at by something still, though. Where's he shooting
He's
from?
over here. He's like doing flips and crap.
Where is he going?
He's retreating.
He's
do
going
more
to get.
flips and stuff.
He's going to get friends. Hey, his armor sets are kind of cool. I do squat for damage, just saying. Like, my heavy attack is 700 damage.
Yeah. A lot more stuff on the road that wants to eat your face.
It looks that way.
Ow.
Now with I'm only getting 46 experience for these guys too. Ooh, hey, what's that? Salamander snail. Motes of fire. I'm not sure what those other little blue things are that are out there. Yeah, I wonder if I should switch to sword and shield. I wonder if that'd be a little more effective. Do I even want to know what that noise was?
Oh.
It sounded
I
like
don't know
you
what
dropped
it was,
her.
but I don't want to know what it is either. That's a alligator over there. Level 54.
peacocks are kind of cool.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, wow.
All right.
I can't one-shot them.
Most people are probably going to hate me for my response to Lockdot's question.
Pineapple. I like a Hawaiian pizza, so it's not going to be that big of a deal for me. Like, I don't
Pineapple
ever...
on pizza with like some peppers on it. There's a chest back here, by the way. With like some hot peppers on it is really, really good.
Yeah, like
Regular Hawaiian pizza is okay, but it's really good with hot peppers.
Lockdot likes pineapple, so we're all on the page of pineapple is okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Hey, is your harvesting at 175?
Oh, it's not.
You too shall suck, then. At least these are lower level mobs here.
Yeah. Other chest here.
I'm getting reasonable-ish. I think it's like 40-something experience each kill, so... How close to town are we? Oh, we're not far.
No, we're like right here.
It just basically gets us the fast travel point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more like see the town, get the fast travel point so that you can barely afford it later.
Oh, I've only got 607 Azoth left.
It's not bad.
Does that regenerate, or?
It's from mob drops. And from
Oh,
Erdine and quests and yeah. But when you get it, you get like 1 or 2 at a time.
So killing anything will drop one of them at least.
It can drop one of them.
What about those bosses that you fight? Do they guarantee it, or?
Bosses generally, elite mobs generally. This is amazing.
Yeah, this is...
That's my
like...
style of building there. Oh, sorry to cut you off there.
No, you're okay. We're just looking at the architecture. Everything we've seen so far has been like low fantasy, like, you know, feudal era shacks, basically. And then suddenly we're walking into like the Jade Temple, basically.
Yeah, I just snagged a screenshot because this is really nice.
That ought to be your screenshot for your next...
next stream. Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to say the word stream shot, but that's not right.
No, it isn't. But I can unload inventory here, and it's worth me to unload it because this is, in fact, a home. No, not my fishing lures. I need to keep those. I keep throwing them in. These guys drop anything good? No. How unacceptable is that, for crying out loud? Oh, look, arrows that I don't use anymore. Because someone made me give up my bow.
Now, hang on.
Yeah, I'm blaming you, just because.
I don't think I like your tone, sir.
Muhammad, welcome to the stream / Hungry Camel. Hungry Camel.
No, I don't think that's...
Is that not Hungry Camel?
No.
No, that's a different one. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, it is. That is a different one. Welcome to the stream.
Hello,
Same
my
first name.
friend.
Same first name,
Stay a while
different
and
everything else.
listen.
Because it's Muhammad R.
Yes.
Yes. I can't remember what the last one was.
I mean, I know how to say it, but I don't think he maybe saying his whole name on here is probably not.
Well, that's how it shows up in chat anyway when he was in, like, he was
Well,
in
I guess
chat.
that's true.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to be careful about that kind of thing.
Okay,
guess
why is there, like,
I have.
before you find anything, you find 2 storage sheds?
That's a
in this?
good question.
Like, I literally went down there, I found the first storage shed, and I'm like, unload it. I get to this next set of stairs, and there's another storage shed.
It's relatively weeby, but I will probably buy a house in this town.
Yeah. I don't have enough money. Like, I've only got 7K now from my acquisition earlier, so...
You're poor.
I am.
I don't have that much more, because I've bought some expensive stuff recently.
What is that can be made?
Oh yeah, I've got that one too. That's the one I was talking to you about the other night.
10 string. I gotta find where I can get quenching oil, hilt leather, grindstones, and blade of Olonianus.
Dude, if you come up here, there's a house for 5,000. You just need level 10 Evan scale reach.
Yeah. I'll get right on that.
Well, I mean, it's only 5,000. It's not a massive house or anything like that, but it's still pretty cool looking.
Yeah, like that'll be your lobby house. But I mean, still, I'm not level 10 in this zone by any stretch of the imagination.
Slacker. You've been here for like 5 minutes.
I know, right? Like, get on it is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I love the inn. Like, oh, I really wish you could have sat at these like the little cushions on the floor.
Oh yeah, that is kind of cool.
You can't even sit at the tables in here. That's a shortcoming.
Oh, you can fish in town here. There's like a waterfall at the back. And they got some big, relatively expensive houses.
Mohammed says, don't buy houses now because you can only buy 3 houses. Yeah, but I mean...
How many do you need?
Yeah, like I've bought a house in Windsward. And they're nice to have those extra little teleports. And B, you can pay Azoth to reduce the cooldowns on it. And the Azoth to do that is cheaper than doing... fast travels, so there's lots of benefits to having houses in strategic locations for travel, for cheap travel.
Oh, there's a couple of $5,000 houses. 5,000 gold.
Well, this one's 10 grand. What does a 10 grand house get you? Let's someone here's got 2 points in it, so they bought a house but can't afford to put anything in it. They have a table and a bunch of junk at the fireplace. For 10 grand, this house is not fantastic. I'm sorry,
No.
but...
It's like more square footage, basically, and like you can put more stuff in it.
My place in Windsward is way better than this, because it's like 2 stories and everything.
Well, I still like it, because I prefer the single floor, and then you get that nice deck out back.
Mob says, the best cities to buy houses in are Windsward, Brightwood, make your inn in Shattered Mountains. This is the best way so you can travel around the world. And with cheap Azoth. See that?
Shattered Mountain.
Shattered Mountain's that one way up in the north. Way
Oh,
way
right,
up.
that one.
You know that zone that we're not going to get to anytime soon?
Ever.
Oh, right. I got to leave. Leave. I was kind of hoping to find some decked out house out here, but
Yeah.
let's see if this one's got one. E to
You can
enter
abandon
house.
houses. So, like,
No one's bought this house yet, so we can just enter an empty house and look. Oh wow, I kind of like this place. This is nice. Well, it's not that big though. I kind of expected a balcony of some sort. Well, I guess there is the one little one at the back here. This is an amazing zone, though. Like, it visually is very appealing.
yeah, at least the architecture is. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the rest of it at some point.
Real Japanese-ish.
Yeah, I think, what was the story behind this one? This was like, there was a Chinese empress who was basically pushed out of mainland China because she was, I don't know, not doing things the way they thought she should have. I don't think she was inherently evil or anything like that. She was basically just forced to leave so that some guy could take the throne. And then this is where she ended up. Like her whole ship crew got landed on this island.
Did you go all the way up to the top here?
Yeah.
This house is the little 5,000 one.
Be interesting to see
It's
the snippets of
amazing.
lore around here, because I think they've been here for like a couple hundred years at this point, so that's why it's so developed here and not everywhere else.
15. This is a $15,000 house.
Ooh.
On this one's somebody's got 31,000 points in it. So what did they got? Look at all the crap they got in here. What are you doing? Why? Why? Oh, there's one of those storage trunks. Oh, and they got nothing. They've got all these points in here, but they really don't have a lot.
No, it doesn't take a lot to rank up points. Like I don't have that much in there, and I've got a fair few points on my house.
And they leave all kinds of crap laying on the railings and stuff. Really?
What else do you do with it?
You got to clean up a little bit. Like, this is a disgrace.
Feels very judgmental of you, sir.
Well, you know what? It's a really nice house from the outside, though. Do better.
You're ruining your resale values.
I know, right? I want to have a look in here. This is the cheap house. They have 0 points. They have 2 pumpkins in the middle of the floor. Good job. The free pumpkins you can get on the market right now.
Oh yeah, I still need to go place mine, I guess.
Bye. Good job on your furnishings. One of these days, I'll actually read that lore. Actually, I'm going to wait for somebody that's actually got... Oh, this is another $15,000 house. Oh, nobody's...
Lore in 60 seconds or something.
Yeah, somebody that does like a whole book on it or something and then just... Somebody just narrate the whole thing to me in an audiobook. I'd be totally fine with it.
Sponsored by Audible.
Sure. Well, might as well. Amazon owns it all, right? Oh, why can we go no further? Why is this door barred to us? I think we need to get to that mountaintop that's like right across from town and look back at this place.
Sounds like a lot of work, sir.
I just fell off the mountain. Good thing they put stairs here.
God, this puppy's so big now. He like leans against my chair and rolls my chair backwards.
Yeet!
Alright, well, I've been up for like way too long, so I am gonna go crash.
You're going to bed. I'm going to here pretty quick too. The servers are going down in like 7 minutes. I'm going to see if I can make my way up to the top of that mountain. Because I'm sure the view from up there back towards this is worth the effort. You're leaving the inn and you're not checked in and there's hemp here.
Asian hemp.
It kind of looks like the same as all the rest of them.
God, there's a joke there somewhere.
Oh, man. That's so
All the
wrong.
pieces are there. Somebody do something with that.
That's so wrong.
I can't believe you said that.
I was talking about the hemp.
Oh, wow.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'm gonna go crash. So.
And I'm going to
gonna
hell for that
enjoy
one.
the temporary
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, me as well. I'll see you guys later.
ban. Take care.
Sempron 3100. Oh my god. Burn it with fire. Those were the worst AMD processors next to like Athlon 2s. No, what are you doing? I want back up there again. And then back up this way and back up. Come on, you can jump that. You can do it. You had to leave with one more, didn't you? Oh, yeah, we're going to make it. We're going to make it up to the top of this mountain. They did this on purpose so you could do this. Oh, the sun's facing the wrong way. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what a proper, like, sunrise is or something for this to get a better look of what this is. Or is it coming around now? Maybe it's coming around now. Maybe I just got to be patient a bit for the sun to spin around here. But they really built themselves into this mountainside. Like, it looks freaking amazing. It's super, very good, yeah. Very good indeed. Kind of glad we made the trip out here. Like, bit by bit, we're slowly taking over everything out here. We have battles, war upcoming in Brightwood. And I want to say there's one coming up in Restless Shores as well, too. So the whole map will be green one day.
Good day.
Hello, Locke. You're catching me just as I'm logging out. Actually, I am going to Hearth first, though.
Weird question. What is the fastest CPU from 2004 that you might know of?
2004, I'd have to try to remember what generation processor that would have been back then. Core 2 Quad Q6800, 66. Like, I think 2004, I think I had a Core 2 Quad Q6600 back then.
That sounds like it'd be quite powerful.
Well, it was good in the day. It would be absolute garbage now. Like, my watch would have a better processor in it.
Wait, your watch has a processor?
Yeah, I have a smartwatch.
Oh, okay.
It's got a Qualcomm processor in it, so I have to wait like a minute here before I can hearth. Hopefully the server doesn't boot down. It's like 16 seconds, 15 seconds, and then I can recall. Eight seconds. I probably could have recalled to my house, though. That would work.
That's actually a pretty decent CPU you used to have there.
Back in the day, yeah.
You can still do some gaming in 2020. It's a little bit better than a Core.
I'm not even in town, so I can't. Oh, yeah, no, I should be able to recall that. Why didn't that? There, it worked. It's working. Yeah, it was a decent. Like, I ran that processor for a while because I had dual 8800 GTX graphics cards running in SLI. I think they were like 512 cards, so I had like a gig of graphics back then.
You probably could still use it today. Well, not
No, I wouldn't. You're welcome to, but I certainly wouldn't. I've upgraded computers. This is my second one since then. Because I went from that Q6600 to my i7 2600K. And then from the i7 2600K to the i9 9900 I'm in right now, so...
Yeah, you like the super fast computers.
Well, I mean, what I'm doing with it, right? Like, and I don't want to wait, and I want something that's... And I mean, if I'm only buying a computer once, like, okay, 2004 was that one that I built, and then I think it was 2012 when I built the i7 2600, and then it was 2019 when I built this one. So I'm like every 7 years-ish. 7 to 8 years I'm building a PC, so it's... Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, it's not like I'm changing them out every couple of years, so...
The Q6600 could play a pretty big majority of games still.
No. No.
No?
No.
Well, I have an E8500, which is just 2 cores, and it's able to play Minecraft at least 60 FPS on.
Yeah, but Minecraft, you gotta remember, Minecraft's graphics, like, requirements are, and processing requirements are really quite not, like, they're low. Right?
Yeah,
I mean, if you can play Bedrock Edition on a tablet or a phone, you don't need rockets to play that game.
True. It is a pretty easy game to run.
Especially Bedrock, because Bedrock's dumbed down so much, right? So it's...
Yeah, Bedrock runs, like, perfect on it. Java, it runs around 16 chunk render distance, around 55 to 60 FPS.
And that's, you know, Java is a lot more processor intensive too. So anyhow, with all that said, I've got to peace out here. So you guys have yourself a fantastic evening. Thank you for chilling and watching for a bit. And you guys from the East Coast that have hopped on, because there's still somebody on the West Coast that's playing, I'm glad you're here. Harry, Sonia, welcome to the stream. Oh, I shut off that. Oh, here, I'm going to give you the shout out there.
Stay a while.
I shut off the desktop audio and just went to the background music here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to reach down and hit that like button on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter so you can get the notifications there. With that said, I am peacing out for the night. I'll be back again tomorrow night. We'll see what this new patch is going to do for us. Patch 1.04 is what we're supposed to be getting. So I haven't really checked with the notes on it. I'll check some videos and stuff on it tomorrow, because there'll be a little bit more information from some of the other bigger guys out there that are YouTube and streaming. With that said, have yourself a good one. We'll catch you later.